Hey boys and girls, we are starting our 4th week of school. We're gonna move on to a new lesson. Of course, the way we always start off our class is we walk into the dome and we start off just walking, following the class. It's gonna be very, very important that you maintain social distance. I know that our 4th and 5th graders, they know that the coaches want this, remember? Okay, and for our 3rd graders, I know that you guys did something like that similar at the primary. So it's basically the same thing, maintain 6 feet of social distancing, okay? And that we've been doing that even before this pandemic. All right, so we walk in according to the class that we are in, and then we go to our assigned spot and we just start walking. And you start walking until the music starts. When the music starts, you start doing a slow jog. The rules are, you cannot pass anybody, can't bump into anybody. If you're bumping into people, then you're not maintaining your social distance. Okay, so make sure that you keep your distance. If somebody is in front of you that is not going as fast as you can go, then you just need to slow yourself down and jog in place. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna jog in place. I'm not gonna be moving around, so it can be done. Okay, so we walk in, and all we do is we wait for the music to start, and we start jogging. So I'm gonna do about a 1.5-minute jog today. So we walk, and then we start jogging. Always nice and relaxed. 98% of the time, we're doing this challenge, is what we call it. It's not a race. Can't pass anybody up. Can't bump into anybody. Keep your distance. Want to keep that distance. You guys remember last year? My smart cookies that used to do this for me? We want to continue to do that this year. And all we're doing is jogging. Nice and relaxed. Eventually, hopefully when we come back to school, don't forget, this year, 3rd graders, you guys are going to take a fitness gram test. And one of the tests is you have to go jog/walk, speed walk, 1 mile, okay? So we're gonna start getting ready for that and start off doing little jogs for about 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes, maybe 3 or 4 minutes at the most. So we're moving our feet. Nice and relaxed. Ooh yeah, good stuff. I tell you what, this is good stuff. Don't need a whole lot of space, just your personal space. All right, when the music stops, we let you just walk. Again, while you're walking, you check your space. You check that 6 feet of social distancing, okay? We walk. Your coach usually turns the music back on. We're not gonna do it right now. We walk, give you about recovery time. It's about maybe 30 seconds to 45 seconds. We just let you recover, okay? While you're walking, of course, breathing in your nose, out your mouth. In your nose, out your mouth. We will always let you guys cool off first, okay? Especially after we've gone for a 1.5-minute jog, like today. And we walk. Once we catch our breath, keep walking, the coach will stop the music, and then of course you check your space, and then the coach will give you the next direction. Okay, so for today's lesson, we're gonna be doing a little dance type of deal. Coaches will get with you here in a bit, but what we're gonna do is, part of it is kind of like jumping rope, okay? So for those people, especially 3rd graders, I say those people, 4th and 5th graders, should be very few of you that don't know how to do a basic bounce, okay? For 3rd graders, if you know how to turn and jump at least 10 times in a row, you're good, okay? For those of you who don't worry about it. We're gonna work with you, and coach's job, or our goal for you, is before you leave the intermediate and go to the middle school, always make sure that you know how to do a correct push-up, correct jumping jack, and how to do 10 in a row, just basic jumps. So, what I want you to do right now is we're just gonna work on our hopping, If you want to add the rope, go ahead and add the rope. So I'm right here, and all we're going to do is we're going to jump for about 20 seconds on the music. Get the rope ready. Turn, jump. Turn. I'm going to start with this. So turn, jump. Look at my hands. I got to make that rope come around, and it's got to come under my legs, and I got to jump up high enough to make that rope go under. Okay? For those people that are pretty good, can go a little faster. If you're gonna turn the rope faster, you gotta start jumping a little faster. Okay, and then we relax. Again, you catch your breath in your nose, out your mouth, in your nose, out your mouth. Okay, and we'll go ahead and finish with, let's do 20 jumping jacks a day. That should be it for the challenge. We'll move on to the exercising and do our activity for the week. All right, here we go, feet together. Now, coach showed you how to do a half jack last week, okay, which was halfway. Okay, and I know that the first week I had you do full jumping jacks, so we're gonna go ahead and do that again. Great exercise, great whole body exercise. So, feet together, and we're gonna do 20 on my command. Coach is gonna give us a little music while we do that. So we'll start on the music. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, boys and girls. Now, I know that some coaches know that you guys can probably go further. If you can go longer, do more jumping jacks, jog more in place than a minute and a half, do it. Do it on your own. We're just giving you a little help to be able to do something physically. Okay, probably what we tell you to do here, what we're teaching you is definitely not enough. So we want you guys to do more on your own. Be a kid, be safe, wear a mask, wash your hands, keep your distance. All right, I'm gonna give it up to Coach. She's gonna exercise for you.
Hey guys, Coach Gonzalez is here, so we're gonna work on a little bit of part of our warm-up and the exercises for today. So one thing we're gonna be doing is stretching our shoulders and our arms. This is called an elementary backstroke. So if some of you have gone to swimming, this is one of the strokes that you practice with. So we're gonna start with our feet together, hands by our side. But the way we like to remember it is this is our soldier, and then we're gonna come all the way up like a monkey, and then reach out like an eagle and back down. So soldier, monkey, eagle, and then do those a few times, nice and slow. We're not trying to go fast on this. We're just kind of stretching our arms up, all the way down. Coming up, out, all the way down, okay? Now, for our sit-up part, what we're working on is it involves our head, so our hands would start off behind our head. And then when I say knuckles, my hands are gonna reach straight out where my knuckles are on top. When I say palm, I'm picking up my palms to where they're pointing to the ceiling. Now, when I say ears, the main part is the bicep needs to be by our ears, right here, one hand on top of the other, and this is where our position would be, okay? So we're gonna work on those and try to get 3 sets in. So you're gonna go on the floor. Okay, so knees are bent, okay? Hands are gonna be starting behind your head, okay? So from here, we're gonna keep pulsing. Pulsing means I'm going up and down, okay? So we're gonna start with the head. So we go head, 2, 3, 4, knuckles, 2, 3, 4, palm, 2, 3, 4, ears, 2, 3, 4, and down. Okay, so that would be 1 set. Okay, if you stop, remember you want to try to keep on pulsing. Okay, so next set, your hands are going to be behind your head once again, and we're going to start. Ready? And go. Head, 2, 3, 4. Knuckles, 2, 3, 4. Palm, 2, 3, 4. Ears, 2, 3, 4, and down. Okay, by now, if you're doing it right, you'll start feeling that little burn in your tummy. That's good, that's a good sign. Okay, take a few deep breaths in And we're gonna do one more set. This is where you really wanna try your hardest picking up those head and shoulders, okay? So hands start behind the head. Ready? And head, 2, 3, 4. Knuckles, 2, 3, 4. Palms, 2, 3, 4. Ears, 2, 3, 4. And down. Good job, guys. So now, legs will straighten out. Hands up above. We're gonna stretch. We wanna stretch out that tummy that we just worked on. And then usually in class, you would turn over on your stomach. So right now, I'm gonna turn over on my stomach. Hands are gonna be under my shoulders. Okay, so from here, we're gonna do back extensions. Also, this looks like a seal position. So from here, I'm gonna say up. We're gonna extend our arms nice and straight, but my lower body's still on the floor. Okay, then we go down, up, down, up, down, up, down. See, this is kind of warming up our arms, guys, just for those push-ups. One more, up. Notice my hands are under my shoulders. They're not out here. This isn't gonna help. So you have to have them right under and pick it up and down. Okay, so now we're gonna get our 10 push-ups in, okay? Remember, you wanna get that 90-degree angle, keep your back nice and straight, keep that head straight as well. Okay, so everybody, full body up.
Down, up, 1, down, up, 2, down, up, 3, down, up, 4, down, up, 5, down, up, 6, down, up, 7, down, up, 8, down, up, 9, down, up, 10.
Good, and come up. Shake out your arms a little bit, okay? Good job today. Remember, you wanna keep working on those push-ups, okay? Make sure from here, bending my elbows, keep it nice and straight. We don't want a mountain, we don't want a seal, okay? Now we're gonna go on to the next part of the day.
Okay, hi boys and girls, it's Coach Oliveda here again, and we're gonna switch up the lesson activities we've been doing, and we're gonna do a little dancing this week. Last year, our 4th and 5th graders were always requesting that we play this song. It's called the YMCA. You're all familiar with it, but it was kind of one of those songs that the kids would always come in saying, "Are we gonna hear the YMCA today?" So what we thought we'd do is just put a couple of little exercise dance moves to this song, and we're gonna have fun with it, okay? So we're gonna start out, when the music starts, we're gonna start out simple, clapping. We're gonna be clapping right in front of us for about 8 counts. And then I'm gonna bring my arms up here and I'm gonna count also 8 times. Then I'm gonna move over to my right side, 8 counts, and then left side, 8 counts, okay? Very simple. That's gonna be kind of like our resting part. Then we're gonna move on to the cherry pickers, and I'm not sure quite how many we're gonna do, probably about 12 or so cherry pickers. And then from the cherry pickers, we're gonna move on and we're gonna do jump rope. So we're gonna pretend like we have the jump rope and we're gonna jump about 8 counts. And I'm gonna go ahead and have us like turn around. So we'll jump to each direction for 8 counts, just like I'm doing right now, okay? And then after my last 8, I'm gonna turn around and we're gonna do some squats. Okay, these are squats. I'm gonna just come down low and back to a standing position. Low and standing position. That's also kind of giving us a little bit of a break. So after we do our squats, we're gonna punch 5 times, okay? 5 punches, and then right after we do the 5 punches, we're gonna move into the YMCA. So YMCA, your position is Y, M, C, A, okay? So we do that move, and then we're gonna follow it with 8 jumping jacks, which we've been working on. So we're gonna do our 8 jumping jacks after we do our YMCA. As soon as we finish that, it repeats itself. So we go Y, YMCA, YMCA, and then our jumping jacks. Okay, so that's basically the routine that we're gonna follow. When the song starts again, we're gonna take it from the top. We'll do our clapping, cherry pickers. Anytime they say YMCA, we do our YMCA move. So right now it's gonna sound a little bit overwhelming, a little bit confusing, but once we play the music, all you have to do is follow along with me. So Coach Gonzalez, I think, you're gonna join me, Coach Gonzalez?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so she's gonna start the music, and we'll go ahead and get going. And I'm gonna try to call it out a little bit before doing the exercise move, or doing the dance. 5, 6, 7, 8, up. 5, 6, 7, 8, right. 5, 6, 7, 8, left. I'm gonna stretch. Stretch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and jump rope. 3, 4. Turn. 5, 6, 7, turn. 5, 6, 7, turn. Now squat. Squat. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get ready to punch, coach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Y. YMCA. Now jumping jacks. 5, 6, 7. Repeat the Y. YMCA. Jumping jacks. Now rest and clap. Up. Right side. Left side. Cherry pickers. We're going to do quite a few of these. Almost ready to punch. Punch. And Y. YMCA. YMCA. Jumping jacks. Oh. The YMCA again. YMCA. Jumping jacks. Jump rope again. Turn around. Turn. Turn. Now squat. 2, 3. Go down really low. Get ready to punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. YMCA. Jumping jacks. 6, 7, Y. Jumping jacks. And breathe. Exhale. One more time. Exhale. Might need a little extra one. Woo, that felt good. That really got my heart rate up. Hopefully it got your heart rate up because that's the whole purpose of us exercising. Good. Okay, and just to share your health tips for you and your family. 1, don't supersize your meals unless you're gonna share, and try real hard to add some grains into your servings of food. For example, eat breads with grain. And don't forget your mindful minute. Close your eyes, deep breathing, let everything go. Remember to practice this when you're in class, between classes, when you get frustrated. Do this for you, and remind your teachers too, because sometimes they need that little break too. All right, until next week when we come back for our next set of lessons. Adios.